Alrighty. It is another night recording because I just was in the mood to play more Stardew, so that's what we're doing. It is raining today, and we're gonna do some stuff at Clint's, I think. And we have good luck, so we'll get rid of that. I have that, and that. Do I have any food? No. Well, okay. We have a little bit. I mean, we have that and that. That's okay. That'll be good. That'll be what we need. And then we'll pet the chicken. Oh, we should feed the chickens. Ooh. No, okay. So I think I could hear... I'm getting used to the house noise. But I don't think it's coming through. Dang, it is loud. It's weird being in a basement. I'm just not used to having a basement. I'm in a basement also. I guess I could note. Oh, I don't have enough money for Clint. Shucks. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother. What's the point? I'm just gonna go to the mines. Good luck. And we're gonna go down as deep as we can. That's it. I don't want to do any money stuff. What? Carrots. Ah. I need a hoe. I forgot about carrots. No, never mind. I was dealing with different vegetables earlier. I was gonna say I thought I was planting carrots earlier, but it wasn't. It was nasturtiums and some other stuff. So not that interesting, but. I potted up a bunch of plants tonight, but I am happy to have more carrot seeds. I just like that they're new. I don't know, it doesn't even feel that much different to harvest them or whatever, but just the fact that they're new is nice. So yeah, I don't know, maybe I was gonna do one day, but maybe we'll do 2 days. Since all of today will be in the mines. It'll feel like it'll go by fast, I think. Plus, I might be low on energy sooner than later. We can keep the hoe, I guess. It doesn't really matter. Because if we get into the... Oh, that's good luck. The ice stages, we'll run out of energy super, super fast. So maybe we'll do a 6 p.m. bedtime kind of situation. Who knows? There's a mushroom. I guess I need a couple. I need the purple mushrooms as well. For one of our bundles, I think. I could be mistaken. Oh, and bats. I'll need bats eventually for lightning rods, I think. Do I have a calendar? No. Oh, it's only in the city, isn't it? But I know somebody had mentioned giving Pam a parsnip for her birthday. And that way I can increase the likelihood of getting a battery from her in the mail. So that's something I might try to do. What do these guys drop? Do you know? Stone. I don't care about that. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I might try and do that for a battery for the bundle. I might just also deal with not having minecarts for a while. It isn't really the worst thing. It's not as efficient, but it doesn't ruin the game, you know. It just makes it a little bit better when you have to deal with, Clint or the museum or the mines. Dang, they take some hits. Some beefy boys. Man, it's been the longest week. This morning I was super out of it. And the rest of the day it just felt I don't know, we finally had one decent thing happen at work that made the rest of the week not so bad. So it is kind of nice to end the week on that note. But I just feel like the next 6 months of my life are going to be like that. I'm hoping not, but yeah, I don't know. It's just like a feeling. I get a bad feeling once in a while that like that's just how it's gonna be, and I'm usually wrong, which is nice. But it just kind of instills that like sense of dread in you. And I'm trying to shake that because I feel like the dreading feeling is always worse than anything else that could possibly result from it. Like, yeah, you know, like when you really don't want to do something, the worst part is all the time you have to think about doing it. And then when you actually have to do the thing that you've been dreading the entire time, it's really not that bad. Whether it's like, you know, like surgeries or difficult conversation, things like that, you know? Not that it matters. I don't know why I'm even talking about this. It's just something I was thinking about today. We have... Oh, wait. What did I just do that for? I need that. I should probably build another furnace, too. It wouldn't be bad to have two. I won't be having, like, a ton of stuff, but it does feel a little bit better to not have to wait as much. And then I could also just camp out on, like, this floor. And just keep revisiting it, hoping for, you know, easy enemies or, like, big patches of iron. Or I could just get murdered by this slime right now. There we go. So yeah, 3 hits is a little not cool. But I could do a cherry bomb. I'll reset the floors a couple times. I'll try to find... No, I don't have any... No, I don't have any space. So we'll get rid of all this stuff. And then we'll grab... that. And that. Okay, cool. Sorry, anyway. So I will reset this a couple times. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. That way I don't have to do any work. I'll just get the reward, you know. I only have 1 bomb, but still better than nothing. And I'll eat a bunch of these. It seems like this has not been sped up. This is equally time consuming. But I'm not complaining too much. Once I have better food, it won't really matter, but when you're only gaining like 13 or 12 energy, it does hurt having to eat like 40 onions. Man, what a grotesque sight it would be to like watch this farmer just pounding onions to get energy. It doesn't make any sense, but oh god, I couldn't even imagine eating that many like raw onions just to like mine some more rocks. But you know, I even like horse. I think I've talked about this before, maybe like a year ago, but even pounding like a horseradish, man, that's a pretty tough food to eat. Like half the time when you're eating wasabi, you're eating just horseradish anyway. And like think about how much that burns. And then just sitting there and eating a whole one. And then somehow feeling better after that. Yeah. It just doesn't add up. You also have like, this dude has the gnarliest protein deficiency of all time. I guess eggs. You get a little bit from eggs. But you eat like nothing else. You don't really eat beans. Like, I don't know if you can grow beans yet. But you don't get much. Are there beans? Am I growing beans? Green beans, right? I don't know why I paused to look. I guess you grow green beans, and that's a source of protein. But man, you would just be... I don't know, I feel like you would never gain any like muscle mass. Just eating only potatoes or whatever. I don't know. I'm not an expert in that kind of stuff. I don't really have muscle mass, so it doesn't really matter. I'm a pretty like slim dude, like a small dude. Oh, Not that we're talking about me, we're talking about a fictional farmer. It just has my name. But still, that's always like the hardest part about like sustaining yourself when you're growing your food, is like a decent source of protein that isn't, I guess beans and rice, that's like what you'd have to do. Chances are you're not growing rice, you know. You're just growing your normal greens a lot of the time. I think I'm gonna just eat this. I think it's better, right? Yeah, it's way, way better. It's more worth it to me right now to not sit in a menu eating onions than it is to save a crystal fruit for whenever I might need it. And I don't even know if I didn't check, but I mean, I don't want to try to speedrun the community center, you know? So if I don't get the winter foraging bundle until way later, it's not a big deal. Oh, I was just yawning. I normally go to bed at like 8 o'clock, just for reference. And it's 9 o'clock right now, for which I know it's not very late. I go to bed very early. And it's just because I get up at like 4 o'clock. So it kind of just offsets. I feel like everybody kind of, they sleep their own hours, right? People who go to bed at like midnight wake up at like 7. So it's pretty much the same thing. I'm off by a couple hours. That and I like sleeping early. I don't know. It's nice. I like waking up early. It's so... I don't want to do this. I don't want to mine all these rocks. I have to eat this food. It's better in the morning. It's so peaceful. Because nobody likes getting up at 4 o'clock except for me, so... It's different world. And then coffee. Like, I like caffeine, you know. I like to have a nice cup of coffee or cup of tea in the morning, and I know a lot of cultures drink coffee and tea after meals and at nighttime, but I never have. And if I do, I just can't sleep at all. So it's nice to have like a nice hot beverage in the morning. See, there's no other time in my life where I would really have a hot beverage. Like, you don't have hot beverages at night, I feel like. Maybe I'm missing something really obvious, but like, I can't think of the last time I had a hot beverage at nighttime. Am I missing something really obvious? Like, I don't really do tea. Maybe a sleepy time tea once in a while. It's non-caffeinated. That's very rare. Almost never. It's always like, I guess people who drink red wine. Red wine's like a lukewarm evening beverage, which I personally don't care for at all. I think wine is... I don't know. I mean, I won't say anything because people get real sensitive about their wine, but I just don't think it's that good. It just is not worth all the hubbub, so to speak. And that's probably because I'm pretty picky overall when it comes to eating and drinking things, which is not intentional, because, you know, I've tried to try everything, you know, like with gardening, for example. I can't stand tomatoes. Like, I do not like them at all. But of the 20, 30, 40 varieties that we've grown, I've tried every single one of them, just in case, you know, because maybe I'll find a variety that I actually enjoy. And I haven't. I don't know what it is. Some people just don't like things, I guess. And I am sadly one of them. It would be, man, life would be so easy if you could just like every food. And I know, like, some of that is unreasonable, right? Because, you know, obviously you're not, like, some things just taste better. Like sugary stuff, right? It like resonates with us differently. It just tastes better by definition. And it's not like a preference thing. It's like hijack senses or whatever it is. I don't know how to phrase it exactly, but things that are generally unhealthy for you, it seems like they'll always taste better. And will crave them and whatever, but I wish I could just have like the craving for super bland like beans, rice, kale, and some peppers. Well, I guess peppers aren't that bland. And you can add spices. I don't know. Never mind. Just ignore it. Just ignore everything I said. I just wish I had cravings for vegetables, I guess. That's all I'm trying to get at. Because instead I like eat a bag of Sour Patch Kids, which offers me no benefits at all. Aside from in the moment, I guess. But like, oh man, like right after I eat that kind of stuff, I just feel like just dog water, man. I feel terrible after that. And yeah. So I'll sell these eggs and a mushroom. And then tomorrow, is tomorrow the day? I think I was saying that yesterday. Tomorrow I'm pretty sure is the day that old Pierre's is closed. I'll eat some more of these, just one. And I'll hoe up these carrots. And that, 4. Shoot, I would have dug them differently. That way I have some carrots brewing up, you know. But then I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna go pet this cat. Oh, I already pet him. That's good. Well, whatever. Pet him again. And then, we'll just do another day. You know, that was quick. And then we made our money. We just needed 2,000. We can't really deal with old Clinton. What a name. I don't... Whatever. We have really good luck. I guess we'll just do another Mines Day, man. I did that. Oh, so... Oh, I forgot the thing. I was supposed to give Robin a topaz or whatever. Or some stone or something. Damn. Well, you know, what are you going to do? That's okay. I'm sure people notice that and we're like, yo, you have a thing you have to do. That's okay. It was for like a ticket of some sort. I'm hoping that's not like a rare thing. And, you know, again, if it is lessons learned, I should have done it. Oh, well, we'll water and we'll head back into the mines. And we'll slog our way through the more challenging floors. Maybe we'll pay a visit to get some more copper, to make some bombs, just to make our lives a little bit easier. And, yeah, man, it takes a little while to... can't talk. Takes a little while to water our crops. So we have a bomb. So we'll grab a bomb. Cookies will go here. Bomb there. I guess we might as well eat that. No reason to not keep it. We'll pet the chickens and we'll be off. Oh, rice. That's okay. We don't need to do it really right now. Our farmer level doesn't seem like it matters at the moment. We already have a scarecrow and that was the only thing I was really concerned about. We could start doing sprinklers, but is there a way to see? You can't see XP anymore, or yet. I think I'm right here. I could just do it. We won't have the energy to really capitalize on the mines anyway. Yeah, well, we didn't level up, but that's fine. Alright, so. Eggs give you... That's a decent amount. Well, I'll take the eggs with me and I'll just eat them. The rice, I know, is worthless. And it belongs in the other thing. And yeah, we'll go. That's it. That's what we're doing. And I think the next time we have a bad luck day, I will intend on doing a community center run and a museum run. And I say that I intend on doing that because I know I will forget. It's just what's going to happen. Unless I play, like I haven't been able to talk all day. Like I was ordering food earlier and that happened. And then yeah, anyway. Unless I play 2 days in a row, I will always forget what I was doing the day before. It's just It's the way it is. There's nothing we can do about it. I took the coal home. Oh, why? Why do I do these things to myself? I'll just eat the egg. Yeah, so I guess we'll have to find some coal. This is why I write stuff down, and this is why I restart. Hey, carrots. That's good. Yeah, so, I'm sorry. I do want to, I'm not trying to, like, race through this series necessarily, but I am starting to, like, get in the swing of things a little bit more. Not as far as remembering things, but as far as, getting, like, muscle memory back for stuff. So, oops. So I want to start a new series sooner than later that's a little bit more focused and with a little bit better of a goal in mind. There was that, like, the archipelago mod was brought to my attention, and maybe that's something I do, or maybe I go for a perfection, but you know, I'll try and find some new strategies that people use and just try and play better, you know. I'll still probably record and talk at the same time and try and get a little bit better at that. But that'll be some time before I'm actually, like, decent at doing that. That's probably half the reason I forget stuff. And then because I'm not editing videos at all, I don't really pause that much. And so I don't take the time to, like, group my thoughts and think, like, oh, what am I forgetting, you know? I just forget instead. Do I need the ghosts for anything? I know they can drop, like, later on they drop ectoplasm. That's only for the wizard quest. So I'm trying to think of, oh, maybe there are solar essences? I think that's what it is. It must be solar essence. Unless that's just the cave ghosts. This might be nothing. And this might be a waste of time to try and kill him. This club isn't quite cutting it for this deep in the mines. Yeah, so, I mean, we might as well. We've been hitting this dude for this many times already. I just wish they didn't go so, like, flying, you know what I mean? Like, I don't understand that. I guess because he doesn't have any weight. But he's a ghost. Like, if he's a ghost, I wouldn't be able to hit him. Oh, dude. There we go. Yeah, solar essence. Awesome. So that is good news. I was right about... That's good news for me, let's say, for having a memory that works a little bit. So, okay, yeah, let's backtrack a little bit. I want to go back to what I was saying about a new series where I'm more directed. And doing maybe another perfection thing because there's so much new stuff in this. Because chances are I'm going to finish that well, dude, I do this all the time. I just argue with myself as I talk. But chances are when I finish the community center, I won't want to, like, necessarily go and do it all over again. And that also won't really be that entertaining to see me do the exact same thing again. So maybe I'll just change my pacing a little bit, or my try-heartedness after I finish the community center. That's maybe the play. I don't know, I guess if anybody wants to let me know what they think I should do, or have any suggestions, I'm happy to read them. I'm not very good at acting on them. I do read everything. I just, I don't do anything about it. I just read it, I'll write it down, and then I will just file that away somewhere. And that is it. So, I guess be warned if you suggest it. It may not happen, but I did read it, and I did appreciate it. And I would really like to find this ladder, which is right there. Awesome. Okay. Oh, and we're here, so that means we can drop, go back up. And cook up some... Oh, we only got one little bar of iron. That's... no bueno, dude. That's okay. Oh well, this is not... I mean, for such a good luck day, it's been a little bit trash. Yeah. Maybe we squandered our time. But it's, yeah, it's like days like this, right? Like, would you rather see days like this where I just kind of beef it? Or would you rather see a day that, like, looks like it goes really well because I restarted 25 times to make it go well, you know? It's not as much fun necessarily. It's not as much, like, skill involved. And it's also not as much fun on my side because it's, you know, it takes 4 hours to make a 20-minute video versus 20 minutes to make a 20-minute video. And I don't know if the experience is that much different. I don't think people are watching this thinking like, oh, here's like hot tips on how to be good at Stardew Valley. And if that is the case, I would suggest maybe different videos. But I don't know. One of my favorite people to watch is that guy Hill Home. And he always plays pretty casually. But he's a lot better at making a plan and sticking to a plan. I think that's pretty admirable. I just kind of like start a thing and hope I end up somewhere good. That's what I do when I talk. I just like start talking. Even now, I don't know what or where the sentence is going to go. I just start and then end up wherever. And I wonder if he does that or if he just has like a loose script. I tried doing that one time. I tried like putting notes down of like, here are some things that happened. I will talk about them. And then it ends up being like kind of awkward because I just feel like I have to move through the list to catch the whole agenda, you know? It's like a weird mix of overthinking and underplanning that together create a very weird effect. And that's, yeah, it's weird that I do that when my entire job is like pretty much, it's pretty important that I don't do that. It's pretty important that I have like set stuff I say and I stick to a very strict process. So I don't know. It's just funny how that works. Oh, dude, I missed that rock 3 times. Is it eating time? Winter root? Is that any good? What is this? I guess that's okay. I don't need sunglasses, but whatever. I guess they look kind of cool. I look like I'm blind, but that's fine. Sunglasses, man, I think sunglasses are completely pointless. Like, I've never in my life, with the exception of maybe like on a mountaintop in the snow, I've never felt like I really needed sunglasses. Is that weird? I don't know. I just feel like they're never necessary. Like, they're nice to have. And that's also, I should note, like, I mostly walk everywhere. I hate driving in the city, so I just don't really do it. So that's probably a big part of it. Because I understand, like, in a car is like, you want to be able to see stuff pretty well. But still, even when I drive, like, I don't ever feel like I really want sunglasses. And then I think they look cool sometimes, but most of the time I think people look kind of silly, especially like those bigger, like bug-eyed kind of ones. But I do like a nice, like a pair of aviators or something. They're very like classic look. I don't like Ray-Bans. Like that Ray-Ban style I think is a little bit like cheesy, you know? What is this? Monsters have a small chance to drop double loot. What do I do with that? Oh. Okay. What does that do? Does it just stay all the time? Okay. Well, I guess that's new. I wonder if, Was that what the library is? Or the bookseller or whatever? Cool, I guess that's neat. I hope that small chance isn't like completely minuscule. It'd be cool if it was like burglar ring style, you know? I also wonder how rare that is. But yeah, it's nice to have. It'll be good for the rest of it. And if it lasts the rest of the game, that'll be nice. It kind of looks like an item that won't last, but I mean, if it does, I'll be really happy. It'll make the playthrough a little bit easier. Especially if it's an item that's like a pain to get. That might dictate what I do with this run. But I am going to leave and go back to my home. Can't believe I took the coal with me. I'll put it back this time so it doesn't happen again. I'll take all of this. Can I leave anything? I'll leave the onions. That seems okay. I think the burglar... Oh, no. What was that? What was that I just took? It doesn't matter. Did I take the coal again? I did. There it is. I'm going to go see if the Adventurers Guild is open. I want to say they're open like 2 to midnight, but maybe they're 2 to 10. No, 2 to midnight. 2 to 10. Whatever. 2 to midnight. Because now I can sell a femur and I can sell these extra rings. And then talk to the board. Is there anything new here? No. I don't... Well, maybe there is. Those... Were there always 4 items there? I don't know. Cool. Okay, well... I don't know, we learned something new today. That's kind of fun. Monster Compendium. And I can eat this carrot, and that might give me enough power. No, I'll wait on the carrots. I'll just do it tomorrow. God, that is like a curse. Saying I'll do something tomorrow. If I'm not playing the day right after this, it just won't happen. Anyway, I got sidetracked. I guess if that monster compendium is kind of rare, let me know. I don't really want to Google it, so this will probably come out on like Sunday or something. It's hard to say. It's Friday right now, just for a reference. I think I already said that. I'm just tired. You have to give me a break. We'll do that. And yeah, I'm going to go to bed because it's way past my bedtime. Let's do that, that, and then we'll fill this up. Oh, big ol' yawn. One thing I did find out that's funny at work, and then I won't talk about work again, is my headphones at work that I use for like all the million meetings I'm in all the time. They, for whatever reason, they make my voice like 5 times deeper than it actually is. And I just sound ridiculous all the time. I don't know why it is. I'm just going to let it be because it doesn't bother me and nobody seems to notice or care. They probably notice, they just think it's weird. Or they have no idea what I sound like. But yeah, anyway, we're going to bed. And this will be the end of the video, assuming that there's not more menu options. So I will see you tomorrow.